Yeah, I just want to say thanks to Coach Gard for having us. Growing up in Wisconsin, I've known him for a long time, and coaching AAU in the state, he's always been good to me. And we were struggling for games to get hired late, and he gave us a chance to come here and play, and it was a great opportunity for us to get better. Obviously, you could see the physicality of the game affect us quite a bit, and I just think it's a game that we're going to grow and get a lot better from.
Questions for Coach or your player, please? Any questions?
Yeah, sorry.
Coach, Abby Schnell, Wisconsin State Journal. Wisconsin was 60% from three in the first half and 27 point something in the second. What did you adjust to limit their 3-point shooting in the second half?
Yeah, I think when you look at the start of the game, we were doubling the post really hard every single time. And that allows maybe for some kick-out threes, or you get caught in rotation a little bit. In the second half, we definitely played more one-on-one in the post. It felt like they made threes the entire night, really. But you kind of got to pick your poison a little bit. And we're an inside-out team, right? So we're trying to take away good high percentage shots around the rim and try to live with closeout situations from three. We knew they were going to go inside and try to pound that ball inside. And early on, we were trying to take that away. So you kind of get a little bit of both. You take away the inside and they start making threes, and you can try to adjust. You take away the three, they start scoring inside on you. So they're a good team. They're very disciplined. They know where the ball should go, and they take really good shots.
Jeff?
In particular in the first half, do you think you did a good job breaking down their defense on some screen action, getting some shots you guys wanted?
Yeah, I thought we did a good job getting in the paint, especially Cruz. They were taking away threes, right? The Summit League, if any of you guys have researched it, has been, in the last 10 years, has probably been the best three-point shooting league in the country. I would bet a lot of money that we don't go 2 for 15 from three a lot this year. So I thought they did a really good job taking away the three, and we just kept telling our guys, just get 2 feet in the paint and make a decision. Other than that one run to end the half, I thought we played pretty well. I thought it was like a 4 or 5 point game, and the and one on Kroll, and then the three to end the half were kind of momentum killers for us. But I thought we were right there. Played really good defense in the first half, and got 2 feet in the paint and took good shots.
Go ahead, Jim, please.
Cruz, kind of piggybacking off that, your coach just said that they did a good job limiting your 3-point looks. Can you kind of elaborate on that? What were they doing to make that, to kind of take that part of your game away?
Yeah, I think initially we scouted them as to be in the plugs and in the gaps, and then they kind of took that, moved out more on the shooters, and that kind of opened the lane for me, especially. And I think coming off the ball screen, there was a lot more open looks on the ball screen and the pick and roll setting. And so, yeah, I think credit to them, they did a good job of mixing it up. When I started getting going, they started to pull in a little bit more and cause a little bit more turnovers, and yeah.
Don't take it easy on us. We're ready for you.
Any other questions up front here? Chris, go ahead, please.
So Tyler Wall had a double-double tonight. What were you guys seeing from him? Obviously, the Badgers are looking to rely on him a bit more this season. What did you see from Tyler tonight?
Yeah, I think seeing him in person, he's much more explosive. He's very physical. We knew that was going to be a matchup problem for us. I thought Damani Hayes did a good job on him early, and then when we got into our bench, we really struggled to guard him. If he can make some perimeter shots, he's going to be and he's already a very good player. He's going to be an unbelievable player at the next level if he expands that part of his game. But really physical. Obviously gave up some key offensive rebounds against him. We tried to double him. We tried to take it off. We tried to change the momentum just to get him out of a rhythm. But he's a really good player, right? You look at him, you look at Chucky, right? Every time we were trying to creep back into it, one of those two guys made a play, right? And if you have those two guys and they can develop one other scorer on their team that's consistent, they're not the 10th best team in the Big Ten. I can guarantee you that. Anything to add, Cruz?
No, I think you said it well.
Well, I guess one more question for you then, Coach. Do we have anybody else?
Oh, go ahead.
As a Wisconsin guy, Coach Gard was honoring Bo Ryan tonight with his suit jacket there. What can you say about Bo and kind of what he's meant to basketball in this state?
Yeah, I grew up in La Crosse, about 2.5 hours away. Back in the day, we used to love coming here, right? Back when the interstate was 55, right? And we're rolling in the minivan, 55, and it felt like we weren't moving. But we'd come to games. We'd always come down here to the state tournament. And, just seeing Bo Ryan go from job to job in the state and then getting the Wisconsin job, I think just his influence on high school basketball in Wisconsin, maybe you guys don't see it, but at one point I would guess like 80% of the teams in Wisconsin were running the swing offense because of Bo Ryan. So, I started my Division I tenure in 2014, and then, when did they make the Final Four? Those 2 years, right? So I got to see it firsthand. I got to coach a lot of guys in AAU that came on to play here at Wisconsin, so got to know those guys a little bit. But he's an iconic figure in the state of Wisconsin for basketball. You go way back, you look at the Bennetts, right, and then you look at Bo Ryan. Always enjoyed watching him play. And when I coach, you watch Wisconsin play. They don't make a lot of mistakes. They don't turn the ball over. They rebound. They play the right way. And as a coach, I've always tried to do it the same way, right? Maybe not to that level, but you admire that in teams because they do play the right way. And I got to see that growing up. So.
Okay, any other questions?